So there's this book called Conspiracies Hierarchy.
Okay.
It's by John Coleman, and it pretty much details everything that we been going through for the past 3 years. It talks about
In terms of what do you mean going through, like politically or culturally?
it. It was written in around like 1995, and it is the plan that we lived through COVID.
Really? What's
So
it called?
Conspiracies Hierarchy by John Coleman.
Conspiracies Hierarchy, and this was 95. You said?
Yeah. I'm gonna, it's on page like 165. It just details the whole entire thing regarding COVID and everything that we were going through.
Okay, go ahead.
It's the story of the Committee of 300, Conspiracies Hierarchy. And, it just talks about how they're going to bring in the third world population. It talks about how they're going to release bioweapons. It's how they're going to be talking about vaccines and how they damage people through them and everything.
Really?
It's real. Yeah. So
how did you come across this? How did you come across this this book?
So this is a book that's been around for a very long time, and I bought it from, I think, Brave New Books. I've been listening to Alex Jones forever.
And he talks about it? Yeah.
No. It's just conspiracies in general.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So, but the thing is that we just have to realize that there is, and it's funny. This is what's funny about the whole entire thing is that all these people like James Lindsay, Jordan Peterson, all these people are talking about what everyone knows about 30 years ago.
Right.
So Alex Jones was a guy who was a part of this group of conspiracy theorists on the radio, and Jeff Rentz is one of them too. And Webster Tarpley is another one.
Okay.
So these people would talk about it for years, but it's just not socially acceptable.
And they were they were probably for a while just kind of like these fringe, like goofy dudes who nobody really took them seriously. Because I've said it before, like conspiracies were for so long just like this fun, like nobody really took them seriously or paid too much attention to them. Like they were very low stakes.
It's like the true crime YouTube videos. Like everyone loves to like watch like true scary stories, true crime all day long and every day. But like, it's only like a hobby.
Right.
It's only not a hobby. It's only not a hobby anymore until you get, attacked or assaulted or robbed
or someone
like
exactly, or like someone gets murdered, and then you're like, now it's serious.
Now we're all getting attacked and robbed and raked through the coals. And next year, to all your viewers, there's going to be a crash. There's going to be a huge crash next year.
Economic. So I'd like to know for this book, Conspiracies Hierarchy by John Coleman, what does he say is coming up? Does he have? Is there any prognostication in there?
Yes, yeah. I got the book right in front of me right now.
And so this is just so people. This is Conspirators Hierarchy, the story of Committee of 300. So what's the Committee of 300? That's just like the kind of people, the elites who kind of like call the shots type deal.
Yeah. So it's wealthy financiers, oligarchs, black nobility, and we're not talking about like black people, black nobility. We're talking about like the black nobility in like the sense of the Venice.
Okay.
The Doge. You ever hear of the Doge? You ever hear the council, the Black Council behind him?
I think so. Anything that does sound familiar. I can't remember where I.
So there was the Doge, who was the leader of Venice. And then behind him was like the black nobility that like everyone knew who they are, but like they didn't know how much control they had. That's pretty much like what it is. It's just these wealthy families that have lasted generationally,
and they've just held on to power forever.
Yeah. But the thing is that like Bill Gates is not one of these people. Like Bill Gates and Elon Musk and all these other people are like so low on the totem pole, and that's why they're messing with Elon Musk so badly, is because he's going against the grain. Like money doesn't matter to them anymore. The oligarchs always want depopulation through and through. They want to turn everyone into a serf. They want to stick you in a mega city like Judge Dredd. They want to
They just want power for them. It seems like probably power is their main agenda.
Well, no. Well, they want. Yeah, they want to. I mean, I guess they want to just inherit the earth for themselves. They want, but they need people grudgingly to like grow their food for them, kill the livestock, and slaughter it, and make meat or whatever, and and clean their houses and sweep their toilets. But the thing is that they need to dumb down the population, and by doing how they did that, there's another book called The Deliberate Dumbing Down of America by Charlotte Iserby, which I bought because, and it's out of print, but it's free online. So if you go to deliberatedumbingdown.com, that's how they dumbed down everyone, and they took away civics, they took away critical thinking. That's why like a lot of people shit on college, but college is actually really good for critical thinking skills. Yeah. And like managing your time and all this other stuff. So a lot of right wingers right now, they're taking a poison pill.
But by saying college is a waste of time, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And the reason why is because like Trump, MAGA, that's great and all this other stuff, and all the populist Republicans is great, but don't take the poison pill with the Republicans, because there's Mitch McConnell, there's Romney, there's the neocons, there's all this stuff going on, and these dudes just have a collective death wish for the world. All they know is to bomb a third world nation, put the country in more debt, reap all of those things, while also side by side signing in new laws like the Patriot Act, Homeland Security, all this stuff. Just think about it. Patriot Act is used, or the FISA courts are used against us. I know you're a Canadian citizen, but the Patriot Act is used against the American citizens to spy on us without a warrant, and to also bypass habeas corpus. Homeland Security is now being used to allow the third world migrants from the Conspiracy Hierarchy book to come in, because these third worlders don't understand rights. They don't understand liberty. They don't understand inalienable rights. They don't understand anything. All they want is a warm bed and welfare and fire water, and that's it. And I've been working in manufacturing for years. What they did was that they had these third world nations, these third world factories, and now they're bringing them over here. They're doing the third world sweatshop here in America. It's all over New York. You're from New York. I know that you guys.
I'm the studio currently right now that I'm recording in is like a 2-minute walk from the the main bus station here, the Port Authority, I think over the past few days, and I think over the coming weeks, there's going to be tens of thousands of people bust in. Migrants bust in. But that's partially a fuck you from... Those people are not...
Those people are not to work the factories for 10 years for $10 an hour. Those people are to replace you. Those people are to replace me, because they want that slave population to put in renter megacities so that they could always harvest their votes and stay in power forever, and they'll slowly outbreed the people that are here. It is a great replacement, but it's not just a great replacement of brown people. It's a great replacement of third world people that don't know what rights are. Yeah. And like I said, Homeland Security is like fatherland security in Nazi Germany. They had the same exact thing. The brown shirts are Antifa. This is the same old plan over and over again.
Do you have any? So what does the book say? The hierarchical.
The conspiracy hierarchy.
Yeah. What does it say is coming up?
Okay. So what's coming up is, it's exactly what we're dealing with. This is it. That's the playbook. It's like the third world population is coming in. They're going to try to start a war. They're going to try to keep pumping us full of fake vaccines that are really bioweapons, that don't work, that kill people. Like, this is what they want. They want Aldous Huxley, Brave New World. They want 1984 all wrapped up together. They were using the police state in the early 2000s. Now they're not using that. Now they're getting rid of the police. They've attacked the police. Their new army or their new police are the brown shirts. It's Antifa. That's the new police. Okay, those are the people that they could sick on any city and burn it down, and they just keep getting bailed out. And they have criminals put in office by wealthy financiers like George Soros that lets them out and bails them out. And there's funds So those are the.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I mean, literally right by where I am, like these quote unquote brown shirts are marching on a near daily basis, and they're kind of just let to run the show.
And it's not going to stop, and they're poisoning the food too. You need to buy as much organic food as possible.
Are you a seed oils guy?
Corn, soybean, or canola. Don't have anything in your pantry that has that. The GMO food is horrible for you. Try to cut out anything that has GMO sugars in it.
Oh,
okay, all that stuff.
So hard.
I know it's difficult, but you got to cut all that stuff out. But the thing is that another thing too is that just make sure that just make sure that you know what's coming. Because if you don't know what's coming, there's going to be another jab. There's going to be another explosion. There's going to be another this. There's going to be another war. You know how many people that were lost because they believed in the 9/11 stuff? There's
of course
3 buildings fell from 2 planes. One of them, they said, pull it. Building 7 came down in free fall speed. All the other ones came down in free fall speed. The firemen said it looked like a foundry inside. There was thermite in the buildings. Then they went on illegal wars for 20 years, kind of draining the treasury. This is a big joke that they're playing. They're playing like World of Warcraft, StarCraft, whatever, Command and Conquer with our lives, with people's lives, and people are dying every day from it.